We will take up one more problem on projections of lines. How to solve this problem by using the SolidEdge software. Draw the projections of a line capital PQ and find its apparent length, true length and true inclination with HP. When the line capital PQ has its end capital P 25 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. The distance between the end projectors of the line when measured parallel to the line of intersection of the HP and VP is 60 mm. The end capital Q is 50 mm above HP and the line is inclined at 30 degrees to the VP. So how to solve this problem? By using SolidEdge software. First we will go for the SolidEdge screen. So this is the main screen where the sheet by default sheet size which is already set for A2. Now I have to change this sheet to A4 because I want to take the printout in A4. So go to the sheet 1, here right click and click on sheet setup, and now the background sheet is A2 which I have told you. Now we have I want to change the sheet to A4. You just click on A4 and show background. I don't want to show the background and I will say OK. Now the sheet has been set to A4, but the display is still set for A2. Now I need to fit it for A4. You just click on the fit option which will going to make you that the sheet has been fixed to A4 size sheet, the display. Now I want to write the text. So to write the text, click on the text and here you change it to Times New Roman and the font to 4 only to write the question. We are going to take 4. Now draw the projections of a line capital PQ. Now you draw the projections of the line capital PQ, of a line capital PQ, of a line capital PQ, and find its apparent length, comma, true length and true inclination with HP when the line capital PQ has its end P, capital P, 25 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. The distance between the end projectors of the line when measured parallel to the line of intersection of the HP and VP is 60 mm. The end capital Q is 50 mm above HP and the line is inclined at 30 degrees to VP, at 30 degrees by holding the Alt key, type 0176, 30 degrees to VP. So this is the problem. So to VP. Now right click. Now I want to move this. So go to sketch, click on move, disable copy, you select this entire text box and you move it wherever you want. So this is the first step. So what I have done, I have drawn I have typed the question. Now I need to use this question and without looking into the solution, I should be able to create the drawing. How do you do manually? The same way you need to do it in the computer. That's all. So how to do that? So first is I need to go to IntelliSketch. First you make sure that endpoint, intersection and horizontal or vertical is enabled, and all other options of this IntelliSketch you switch on. This is what I am doing in ST9, therefore this IntelliSketch will come directly here. Suppose if you are using the version, Solid version 90, in such cases you will not be able to get the IntelliSketch directly. Then you have to go to Tools, click on IntelliSketch, click on Relationship, there you are going to get the IntelliSketch options. Now how to do that now? So first I am going to draw a line. So I want to draw a line, so I want to give the minimum thickness 0.05. So here I will draw one horizontal line of any length. Okay. So I have to mark X point first. So go to text. So here the font size is 3. Now you take the cursor here, put the caps lock on, type X, and here you type Y. Then here you type VP, and here you type HP. Then go to move this VP slightly above this, and then HP here. Then he says when the line capital PQ has end P 25 mm above HP. So how to do that? Go to offset. Above HP distance is seen in VP, so you take 25. So take the XY line, click on elements to offset, you take the XY line, right click and take it to the top side, because when above HP is seen in VP, where is VP? VP is above XY line. So you just click on that point, and you want to continue? No. Similarly, 20 mm in front of VP. In front of VP is seen in HP. Where is HP? HP is below XY line. So since it is 20 mm, since you are already in offset command, type 20. Select this horizontal line, right click and take it to the bottom side, and then again right click. Then go to line command, draw a vertical line of any length. Okay. Then go to trim corner between this line and between this and this. Then the NQ is 50 mm above HP. So offset, take the NQ is 50 mm above HP. So type 50, select this XY line, right click and take the cursor to the top side and then right click. Then the distance between the end projectors when measured parallel to the line of intersection of HP and VP is 60 mm. So go to offset, take the distance as 60 mm. So what you do, you select this line, projector P, you take this to this side and right click. Then you extend this line. So now what we have done so far. So here go to text. So same font, you take this as P dash. Okay, this as top view point P. Okay, now you have the locus of Q, P dash and P. The distance between the end projectors when measured parallel to the line of intersection of HP and VP is 60. So here you go to line, take the end point of this to end point of this. So what you got is you got the front view point. So because you have the locus of Q. So you just go to text and here you type Q dash and then here you type locus of Q. Then now what I want to find out the true inclination with respect to true length with respect to VP now, because here he has given 30 degrees to VP, that is the true inclination line is given, but where you are going to get the true inclination with respect to VP, it is in HP. So that means I want to get the true length in the horizontal plane, that is in the top view. If you want to find the true length in the top view, so what should I do now? I have to rotate the front view line. So which is the front view line? That is P dash Q dash. Then go to arc by center, take the end point of this and with reference to this you rotate that you're going to get this line parallel to xy line in the front view. Since the line is parallel to xy in the front view, so this point will going to become q1 dash now. q1 dash. Okay. So then draw a vertical projector from this point to the top view directly of any length. So since the line is parallel to, the front view line is parallel to xy, correspondingly in the top view you will going to get the true length. But here the length is not known, but the inclination is given. So go to line, take end point of this and take around 200 mm, enter, make it minus 30. So you will going to get this point here and go to trim corner between this line and this line. So now we have the true length in the top view. So now I will draw a horizontal line on this side and then I will going to take one more line here and then extend this line, which will going to be the locus line in the top view. Once you get the locus line in the top view, now what I want to do now? So we have the locus of Q in the top view also. So you type this as the locus of Q in the top view. So here this is q1 dash, so naturally this will go to become q1. Since you know this is q1, since it is parallel to xy, therefore you are getting the true length, capital P. So once you get that, here you will going to get capital P and here also you will going to get capital P now. Now we have the true length in the top view, but you know the front view, but I want to get the top view. Once you get the locus of Q, you know the distance between the end projectors both in the front view and also in the top view is 60 mm. So you just go to extend to next, you extend this line till here. So you have the top view now, this point. From here you draw a line. So here you mark this point as small q now. You got the top view point. Now I want the front view true length. How to get that? You rotate the top view line parallel to xy. So how to do that now? Go to R, take the center point as this and the start point of the arc as this, and now you make it parallel to this and go to trim corner between these two. Once you do that, go to line, project this point onto the locus of Q in the front view. Then go to trim this line till here, then go to line, take end point of this to end point of this. Now what I want to give this as a Q2 dash. So here you type Q2 dash, then I have capital Q. Okay, so here I will type Q2. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing. So the drawing is over. Now I need to do the neatness now. How to do that? I will go to split this line till here, and now you delete this line. This is over now. Now I will go for move, take P dash inside first, capital P here. Then you have Q dash, then you have Q2 dash, then you have capital Q, then you have locus of Q, then you have Q1 dash. Okay, now we have the of course the front view and top view. Now you go to split this line, of course here, go to delete this one and you go to move command, move this till here. So now we have the one part is over. So you go to fit, come down to zoom window. Now you go to move, take P inside and also capital P here. Similarly you take Q2. When you rotate this, you will go to get Q1. So this is Q1, that is the true length, capital Q, and now you are going to have the locus of Q. So then go to split, spread this line till here, and then you spread this line till here. Then go to select. By holding the shift key, you select between these two, and then press delete. So you have the drawing completed from all aspects now. So now I have to give the thicknesses to the lines. So you just go to select between these two by holding the shift key. So you make it 0.5 because that is the front view and top view. And again you take between this true length and this true length. Okay. And you go to this and make it 0.35. Then you select on this line and you select on this line. The thickness will going to be 0.05, but you have the line type as dashed out. Then you have the XY line, you mark this point as 0.13. Now we go to dimensioning. To do the dimensioning, before going to that, go to dimensioning variables, click on ISO, click on modify, click on general, make everything is black, such that when you are going to predict the printout, you will going to get the good sharpness. Go to text, make this as Times New Roman, and then take the font size as 3, and then come down to lines and coordinates, give the line dimension line a thickness as 0.1. Then once you do that, click on OK, click on apply. Now you do the dimensioning. So go to distance between this line and this line, you are going to get 25. Then you take between these two, you are going to get it as 20. Then you take between this line and this line, so you are going to get it as 50. Then what I want to find? I want to find, so here find the apparent length, that is P dash, Q dash, PQ, true length and true inclination with respect to H. Okay, fine. So now I need to go for distance between this line and this line, which is 60 mm. Okay. Now I want to check what is A dash, B dash, that is P dash, Q dash. So that is 65 mm. So here you are going to get that distance as PQ as P dash, Q dash as 65, correct? Then I want PQ. PQ should be 70.77. You can see 70.77. And now I want to find the true length, 75.05, 75.05, and theta is 19.46. So 19.46. So the drawing is right. Now I need to give the angle between these two, between this line and this. So here you are facing that at 19, so go to blank, so you don't get the length there. Similarly, you select between distance between, select from here, so you will going to get that point here. So I need to write this as a true length, so you go to text, so come down to this, put the caps lock on, type TL equals question mark, so then you rotate this, go to rotate option, select this, and you take this horizontal and then rotate it and make it inclined. Then go to select this and you delete this, and now go to move, select this line and bring it here, true length. So now I want to write the text here. Go to text, select it on symbol, and you come down to this, put the caps lock off, type theta, small letter q. Then go to move, select this and move it here. Okay. So then I want to show the directions of projections. So to do that, remove endpoint, intersection and enable point on element. So here the first thing is you project this point, that is you take this line. So from here you take this, and again from here you take this, one point is over. Now we have the true length line, this is okay. So I am going to project this from here, then you project this, then you project this down, then you project this down. Okay. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing by using the SolidWorks software. And now what I want to do, I want to write the solutions. What is that? P dash Q dash is 65 mm. So you go to text. So come down to Times New Roman. So here you write P dash Q dash, which is 65.00 mm. One should know that PQ is 70.77 mm. So you have PQ, then 70.77 mm. Okay, then what I have, theta is 19.46. You take 19.46 by holding the push alt key 0176 and revealing the alt key. Then once you get this, then true length is 75.05. So you come down to true length, caps lock on. Then you write, remove the caps lock, 75.05 mm. So here 75.05 mm. So once you do that, now you go to move at appropriately and keep it. So you take P dash Q dash, you take 65, then you take PQ, then you take 75.77, then you have true length, then you take 75.05, then you take 19.46 degrees. Then go to fit, and now you want to write theta now. So go to move, enable copy, you select this and move it here. You got this. Now we go for the line command. Draw a vertical line of any length, then the horizontal line, then you take it here, then go to trim corner between this line and this line, then go to move, enable copy, you select this line, right click on the first element. So I don't want the display in y direction, so you will going to move it in here. Then go to move, select this line, right click, move, select this line, take it here. So I don't want the x displacement, only y displacement is required. You just click on this, and here you click on this. Then right click, then go to text, here Times New Roman, and font size is 3 and type answers. Okay, then go to move, disable copy, you select this and keep it wherever you want. Then go to fit, then move, select this entire solution, that is the answers, and bring it here. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing by using the SolidWorks software. The repeatability of the drawing and the more accuracy of the drawing can be obtained up to the second decimal point, which is as shown. How do I know that my problem is right? Even in the, once you do all these things, both Q dash and Q will lie on the same line. So what should be the angle? Which should be 90 degrees. So this is how, and hence by drawing it is going to be right. To review this again, you can say this is the true length in the top view because the front view line is parallel to xy. This is the true length in the front view because the top view line is parallel to xy. This is the front view because the top view line is inclined. This is the top view because the front view line is inclined. So this is how you will be able to analyze the drawing. And also if you observe, I have not taken or I have not referred any of the sketches which has been referred for creating this drawing. By looking at the problem, I have drawn the solutions. So similarly, the same way you have to do the same way, because in the examination you need not have to create the drawing by using the sketchbook. Only by looking at the problem you should be able to start creating the drawing by using the software. The main important thing here is you should know which are all the commands we are using, and the most of the commands what I am using is only the offset, the trim corner, and then the text, then the dimension. So this is the major part of your drawing. So more you practice, that much will becomes easier for you to write it in the examination. Thank you.